Turn that on. There we go. Okay, everything should be all set. We are good to go. Hey everyone, it's Steven from Toastamac here, and let me make sure my mic. There we go. Because I had talked about that mic issue yesterday. So, hey everyone, it's Steven here. Welcome back to another Chao Garden livestream. I know it's been a while, but you know, had some stuff to do. So, now I did mention earlier that part of the live stream we're going to be talking about something important, but I'm actually going to save that part for a little later, you know, when we get more people in here, because This is kind of something I want multiple people's opinions on. But for now, we have a new garden skin for the neutral garden, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out for a bit.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Actually, let me drop by school first. So, Peter Chris Girl, Z Creates, Connor, good to see you as always. I forgot, Peter Chris Girl had Ace Frehley, right? Because I gave one of the chows like a very nice accessory and I really wanted to show off. So let's go here first. Let's see, where is that chow? Whoa, hold up. Hold up, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Shoot. Some of the mods are messed up. I think I know why. It's because the mod placements. Dang it. Sorry guys, I gotta change the mods, figure out what's going on here. Yeah, because some of the mods were not working right. Crud. Anyway, while I'm fixing this, how are you guys doing? Actually, wait a minute. I still have the image of how the mods were set previously. Let me go back there. Sorry, guys. I didn't anticipate this. So the reason I was messing around with the mod order was because me and Victor were trying to figure things out to figure out why the Blue Eyes White Dragon mod wasn't working. But obviously what we were trying wasn't it. So just give me a minute to change it back to what I had it originally. At least close to it anyway. Connor's doing well. Just working things out for my Marvel vs. Capcom series. Oh, is that like gonna be a new web series or something? Actually just got Sonic X-Shao Generations for Switch 2. Awesome! Cool. Sorry, this will only take another minute. This will only take another minute, I promise. Okay. All right, so I fixed that up. Hopefully it should fix the issues. If not, maybe I just got to go into the Chao editor and fix it. All right, let's boot it up again. There we go. Oh, it was on sale, that's why. Okay.
File select.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
All right, let me check this again. See if that fixed the issue. He's not wearing... It's not... Oh, dear. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, jeez. God, these are all over the place. What the heck happened? Okay. Okay, let's just set it all back to default. Okay, I'm not happy about that. This Ace Frehley was supposed to have a bunch of stuff. Ah, damn it. Okay. Where's the guitar? Like, we found the rock guitar last stream. There it is. There's the rock guitar. I just need the punk hat. There we are. God, what else was he wearing? I don't remember. Okay, I think he was also wearing those bracelets, those spike bracelets. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hey, man, good to see you. Alright, let me ring over here, see what else got messed up. Here. Ace! Ace! Buddy! Ace! I need to fix your outfit! What the heck was that? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now you can go to sleep. Okay, now we gotta fix Nagoshi's outfit. Great. So, I guess it must have happened when I was messing around with the order on the manager. Like, Victor sent me, like, recommendations on how to set up the order. So I was trying to set it up in hopes that would fix the Blue Eyes thing. But now it's, like, messed everything else up. But it seems like it only messed up the things with the animals and armor, mod. And it messed up some of the Pokemon mod, too. Go. So why is the helmet not showing? Okay. Violence and shield. Alright, let's see if we can fix this up. No, Nagoshi, please! Okay, into the machine you go then. Go, Daddy! There we go. So that's set up fine. Okay. Yeah, sorry I'm taking time to, like, fix this, but I was not expecting this to happen. Probably the last time I messed with mod orders like that. Like, that was really messed up. Okay, you're pretty much good to go, Nagoshi. Have fun. Anyway, I'll go into why I like this mod in a little bit. I had to make sure nothing else messed up. Okay, so, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Ace Frehley is now fine. It's fine. Okay, let me sell this. I mean, thank God I had the ring money glitch. That way I can, you know, replenish the money I just lost. Sorry, I just had to check some real quick. There we go. Okay. Now who else has outfits that are messed up? Okay, you're missing the hat. Now let me see if it was equipped to you or not. But maybe I just need to go in here and customize. Go into the customization and fix it. No, you are actually missing your hat. Okay. There are some things that I don't even recall buying either. Thankfully it's only a few outfits I need to fix. Now, this belonged to somebody, but who? Oh, now I remember. I think I went with her, actually. No, wait, what were you wearing then? Okay, your poncho's color is wrong. It's supposed to be blue. Hold on. Okay, that was Rifkin. There we go. That's better. Yeet. Oh, now I remember. I gave this child the cyber gear. That's why. Okay. Let's see, where is it? Well, I do need to buy the samurai hat again. Well, not that one. There we go. Warrior hat. There it is. That's the one. So that's one of them. Cyber Dome. Then I gotta change Dash's Pokemon outfit, cause Dash should not be wearing that hat. Whoops. We want it with the shooties. There we go. That's better. Now let me go fix those. There we go. There you are. Or maybe not? Connor says all this happened because one mod wouldn't work. Well, I will say once I fix all this, we are not changing up the order of those mods ever again. Because that should not have happened. There we go. Not now, I'll get to you in a bit. Alright, once I fix this last issue, then from there I'll go ahead and save the Chao data, come back to the garden, then notify people on Discord. What the? Oh, that's because the time ran out. That's why. And it's kind of one of the things I was worried about when it comes to mods is that, you know, mess up one little detail and the whole thing goes kaplooey. There we go. Thieves' goggles. What you should have been wearing. There we go. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. There's, like, supposed to be a Pokeball that goes with it, too, but we're not going to worry about that. Because I don't want to spend, like, the entire stream fixing this. Yeah, to be fair, this is, like, the first time I was messing around with, stuff like that, so I didn't really know what to expect. Right, get that out of there. The other weird thing is that it made like a duplicate of what I had right here for some reason. Alright. That's better. Now let me go and save the Chao data and make sure everything was fixed.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
What the heck? Thomas! Is that you?
It is.
What is it?
Hi there. Also, you have dessert awaiting you.
I do I?
Yes, tiramisu.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I'm not in a rush, so.
Yeah.
But thanks anyway.
Yep. Also,
Get out of here! That was Thomas, by the way. Yeah, tiramisu, I think, is more of an acquired taste than anything else. Alright, let me take a look-see. Okay, looks like everything has been fixed. Okay, so we can now proceed as normal. Good. I'll tell Thomas you said hi. Yeah, one thing I remember about Thomas, he never answers his calls. Oh well, I'll let him know next time I see him. Okay, so those shoes are still intact. I gotta get your wizard stuff back. Alright, just give me a minute to, What the? Was there supposed to be an animal here? Let me take a look. Garden... or was it there? Yeah, there we go. Red chaos dry. Okay, there's not supposed to be anything there, so maybe it's just hanging from a tree or something. Or maybe it's a ghost. Whatever. Alright, just give me a minute to notify the people on Discord that, you know, the issue's been fixed. There we go. That way everybody knows. Okay. So, there is something important that I want to talk to you guys about in terms of, like, live streams, but I'll save that for when we get more people here. Like, maybe around, like, you know, 7 to 9 people or something like that. From there, we'll have a talk. And just for the record, it's not that, you know, it's not that anyone's in trouble. It's not that anything seriously bad happened. It's just, we're gonna take a bit to talk about the future, you know? Now then, now that I got all the debacle figured out, let's take a look at this new garden. So, apparently, this was made by, someone who was modding for the first time. And this was supposed to be a mod for, like, a Toon Tone or something. But look at this. For their first time, they did a really good job. They got the green hills up top. And they got it at nighttime. There's not that many gardens out there, or garden mods out there that, do stuff at, have like a nighttime setting. Like the only other night setting garden I can think of is, that casino garden, remember? It's kind of cool because, like, one, the majority of the garden mods use daytime and not nighttime. So this makes this a pretty rare find. And then two is that, you know, when you have the extended gardens, like, you know, the ones that are supposed to be bigger than it originally was supposed to be, what happens is the day-night cycle that was part of the Chao World Extended mods, unfortunately, doesn't really work with the extended gardens. It has to work with the regular-sized gardens. So, the fact that we have a nighttime, night-setting garden right here makes this a very rare find. And I suppose I could give you back your cyber equipment. Unless Sean doesn't want me to. Oh, you're always hungry. Just chill, just chill. Got your food right here. I have your food right here. Stop crying. There you go, there you go. Let's get some work out here. Now say the magic word. What is the magic word? Yeah, say the magic word. There you go. There you go. Look at our valiant guardian of the garden. Just sleeping around and slacking off. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I forgot what those chow fruits were supposed to be for. Oh well. Well, might as well give them to you since you're hungry. What do you think of the music playing in the background? Connor says, hey, he needs his rest. But he had 2 weeks of rest when we were not streaming. What do you mean? He had plenty of rest. Now he has to get up and perform his duties as an adorable pet. Well, maybe not pet, I should say companion. Wait, is his mouth missing? No, it's still there. Grrr. God, I wish Peter Chris Girl could see this.
So isn't it kind of weird that, you know, it's nighttime and all, but we're not asleep? I mean, what's going on? 1 second it was daytime, now it's nighttime. I know, right? I feel like a whole day was robbed from me, you know? Yeah, we didn't even get to experience it. That was like about 24 hours of our lives we didn't get to enjoy. I know, right? It's the absolute worst. Why is it nighttime? We should go to whoever's in charge and complain. That should fix it. Yeah, absolutely we should. Yeah. Also, why is Ace really dancing in the background? I don't know why he's dancing in the background. I think the better question is, why does he have a guitar?
Oh boy. Looks like you need to be put in timeout for a little bit. You didn't think about your actions, little buddy. I feed you food, and then you do this. Now I'm gonna have to give you the long live the king treatment. Long live the king. Ah! Now think about what you did. And Sonic, you were being rude too, so you're going to school. And then like Sonic Chao hears out in the distance, like, wait,
Did I hear school?
yes, you're going to school.
No, wait! It was a misunderstanding. We weren't having a fight. We were just talking about nighttime and stuff.
Sure you were. Now get in there. Wait, Squishy Face missing something? Oh, he is missing something. He's missing the stitches. And why does he have a red collar? It's supposed to be a spiky collar. Is Mephiles okay? Well, I don't recall giving Mephiles any accessories, so he should be fine. There's the stitches. And there's the spiky collar. That's better. Get in the machine! Oh, not the machine! Yes, the machine! I'm gonna have to do some cleanup around there. I don't even remember buying that. Oh, wait, but, we gotta fix something. You will wear the spiky collar like it or not! There we go. I have a lot of selling to do when this is over. Ka-dunk. Yeah, now you can go to sleep. Yeah, so note to self, leave the mod order alone. And like, I probably don't have time to do that money glitch tonight because after the live stream, I gotta put the final touches for the promo video, the first draft. Progress is going great. It's almost done. But the reason I called this video the first draft is because I don't know if she'll be 100% okay with all this or if she wants like minor adjustments. So it's best to get that done. Well, it's best for me to get that done as soon as possible because the last weekend of September, I'm actually going to be out of town for a funeral. So that means, like, not only will I not be working on any video stuff, but during the last weekend of September, I'm not going to be streaming anything either because I won't be able to. So just so you guys know. Oh, by the way, for those that were here yesterday, do you remember the Lego R-Wing idea I showed you guys? So I showed it off to a couple people in one of the Star Fox Discord groups I'm in, and one that says, "I want Lego Star Fox so bad." Don't we all? No one says that's one Lego thing I really wish I'd get my hands on. And like Connor was saying, like one of the Lego sets, one of the Sonic Lego sets was from Lego Ideas, and that actually got the green light. So, you know, if this R-Wing idea gets enough support, maybe that'll get the green light too. That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
What a toy R-Wing!
Alright, now to check on upstairs, see what else I need to sell over there. Actually, no, there's some over here I need to sell. I don't even remember buying this. That's the weird part. I don't even remember buying this bow. Secret says, I mean, it's definitely possible due to the fact Nintendo and Lego are already working together. Yeah, they're working together with the Mario Lego sets and the upcoming Pokemon Lego sets. That's going to be good. So why not Star Fox? You know, maybe rekindle that interest for people to finally get another Star Fox game. That's not just a remake. Yeah, I really should raise Mephiles' stats. Why do I hear Monaco laughing in the background? Where is that Chao? Don't forget the Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah, that's right. They did us the Legend of Zelda stuff, didn't they? You stay there. Did I not tell you to stay right there? That's another one I need to change. She's not supposed to be wearing those glasses. Good Zelda theme as well because of the Great Deku Tree set. Yep. Right as I was typing out. Yeah, that does be sometimes. There you go. I'm sorry for your bank account, Z creates. What, did you find news about it? Did something new come out? Here, let me look it up real quick. And you just snuck your way into that. Good thing it wasn't mine. Wait, you talking about the Great Deku Tree set? I think that's been out for a while now. There's even an LED lighting set to go with it. Yeah, I haven't seen anything too new. Fine, go take a skinny dip. And as for you... Now for you, I'm gonna get you your accessory. You're gonna have to behave yourself. Or I'm not feeding you. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It is pretty expensive, yeah. Alright, where's the bunny? Where's the butterfly? Where's the butterfly? Lady, you need to behave yourself or I'm going to put you into school. I am going to put you into school if you don't behave yourself. Ooh, I do need to get a Pokeball. Grab that. Animal Crossing. Okay, the Animal Crossing one, that does not surprise me. Rustbold, good to see you. How's it going? Over on the Twitch side of things. There we go. There we go. Going good? Nice, nice. Hope your weekend's been treating you good. I don't think it was a bow. It was a butterfly. Go. Now, have you been here before, Rustbolt? I don't think I've seen you here before. Medium white bow. Don't think I've seen that one before. Secret says, is the black market Chao with Team Rocket because that's a lot of Pokeballs? Yeah, didn't you know the black market would have a side gig? They were having a rough time, you know, trying to sell enough Chao fruits to make meats, and so they kind of struck a deal with Giovanni. What is that? Okay, you're going to school. Wait, no, no, no. There we go. Also, what is that over there? I don't recognize that Chao. Says, first time here. Rustball says, I was wondering if I could be a Chao in your garden. Sure. We can do something like that. Alright, here's what I'll do. Let me make some space in here for a Chao of your own, and then we'll go over details of what you want. Oh, now Rustbolt is following. Thank you. Let's see. Now, who do I want to send a file to? I'm so sorry, Batman. But you're gonna have to go to file 2. No! Yeah, no problem, Rustbolt. Alright, so let me go ahead and save the data here.
Select a stage.
Alright. So first we're going to exit out, then go to file 2. This should only take a moment, so just bear with me.
Select.
Oh shoot, I picked the first file. Sorry. So while I'm getting this sorted out, let's go and get some of the general questions out of the way. Rustball says, I've never seen this Chao editor. I'm still trying to work out the kinks. Like, I only got introduced to the Chao editor recently, so... go. So, since we're here, let's go and ask about some details. Like, do you have a name picked out for your Chao? There we go.
Stage select. Character select.
Oh, I forgot Shadow doesn't have the booster shoes. Let's see, 6. Okay, so I could transfer a Chao over here. Rusty? Okay, we can call him Rusty. Here we are. All right, Batman, you're going in here. There we go. So, I do want to mention we do have a red Chao that is unclaimed. Let me see if I can find that Chao. Now, where is that Chao? There we are. So, we have this Chao here, who used to be named Penny, but the original owner of that Chao has been long gone ever since. Now, this Chao is reincarnated. If you want, you can have this Chao, or we can pick a new Chao for you. What would you like? Probably a new one? Okay, cool. In that case, let's go back to the first save file, and then we'll go over some options. So, for your Chao,
Stage select.
do you want your Chao to be neutral, hero, or dark? What would you like? There we go. Okay. Okay, that was weird. A dark Chao? Okay, cool. Alright, that was weird.
File select.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's talk about the options for your Chao. So we have monotone colors and we have two-tone colors, both regular and shiny. We also have some of the rare colors, like the jewel colors, or like metal, or like the hyper one. I think the hyper Chao is like all the colors. So like, what would you like? Would you like a monotone or two-tone? And would you like regular or shiny? The other one is bright. You can also do bright Chaos if you want, because like, from what I understand, the bright Chao is kind of like a glitch. I could probably show you an example of a bright Chao. So here, somewhere around here. So this is an example of a bright Chao that hasn't been fed. So like, see how like it's a two-tone bright red Chao? Two-tone regular. Okay. So you just want like a regular Chao then? Let me go over here. Hold on. Oh. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Okay. So 2 normal egg, right? Actually, I can get that from the second save file. Hold up. Because there was one in the second save file. Oh, I had to be in the second save file to do that. I can go get that. Yeah, I'll go get that real quick.
Select a stage.
Still, that's okay. It took me a bit to learn as well, so no worries. We'll take our time. There we go.
File select.
Yeah, so we'll take this
Stage.
regular egg from the Dark Garden here and just put it into file 1. So we want a dark Chao, and it's a regular colored egg. Now, do you have a type of evolution in mind? Do you have like, do you want like run power or like swim fly or something like that? Here we are. Let's go and plop you right here. There we go. That takes care of that. Fly, run. Okay. That's what you want. That's what we'll do. Now, I usually raise my Chaos with Shadow. Do you want Shadow, Rouge, or Eggman to raise this Chao? Or does it really matter? What the? There we go. Shadow? Alright, that works with me.
File select.
Jimmy Shadow's my favorite. There we go. Cool. All right.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Now go get this Chao. There it is. All right. Now for the time-old honored tradition of when I welcome a new Chao. Rockabye, baby, you're raised by Shadow, which means you'll probably be neglected, but don't take it personal. He's just hard with attention to people. Ask all the other Chao, but you are very special. Welcome, new Chao. I do that with all of them. Here we are. Oh, jeez. What the? This sounds like, ugh, why'd you shake me around so much? Oh, jeez. Oh. I didn't eat anything yet, but I feel like I'd lose my lunch if I did. Rustball says, lol, that face is cursed. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You don't have to accept this face if you don't want to. We can actually change it. So we go here, go to the Chao menu, and we can actually edit the eyes and mouth. No. And we could also make the Chao shiny if you want. So we could turn this into a shiny regular Chao. We can also edit the eyes and the mouth. Now, here are the options for the eyes. There's the normal eyes. Tight.
Why am I here?
Straight. Relaxed.
Happy.
Small like, dear God, I've seen everything. And the circles we had before. Sleeping, half closed, angry. And those are the options. Russell says, yes, please change it. So, any particular eyes you want? Half closed eyes, okay. It's like, I don't want to deal with this, man. Okay, now for the mouth. We got no mouth, toothy grin, open, V smile, V frown, open smile, open frown, squiggle, toothy frown, wide open, ah. And then these weird ones that I have no idea, but they're there. So which mouth would you want? The V smile? Okay. No, wait. I forgot this one's kind of glitchy. There we go. Much better. It's like, be chill, man. We're just gonna have a good time. Alright, let's go name this Chao. Oops, wrong garden. Or wrong place. No. Nope. Yep. So we're gonna go with Rusty. Alrighty. Rusty is who he is, and Rusty is who he shall be. Now, we do have a bunch of accessories to put on the Chao due to the mods. But we can get to more of that later. Like, if you want the Chao to wear something in particular, you can let me know, and I'll see if it's in the list. Because, like, there's some things we do have, some things we don't. Now, let's go to the health center. The Chao seems to behave normally. Cool. Connor says, he a chill Chao named Rusty and goes with the flow. Alright, let's go to the medical chart. Now this doesn't look like a pretty bad setup. I saw the Jester hat in there before. Do you want the Jester hat then? Now let's see if we can boost these numbers up a little bit. So I'm going to go right here. Go to Chao. We got Rusty. Where is he? There he is. So if you look up right over here where my mouse is at, this is where some of the Chao editing can be. So we're going to go to stats. Now we see over here, get this little magic trick. So we are doing a fly run Chao. So we probably want... Might as well put fly on S, run at A, power B, stamina at A, and then I'll leave swim where it is. Alright, there we go. And boom! Thanks to some adjustments through the Chao editor, I was able to modify the stats of the Chao. That way, it's not that way your Chao is not an unfair disadvantage. By the way, is Rusty a he or a she, or does it matter? Alright, let's see if we can get this Chao a jester hat. Oh, I need that one for later. That's for a different Chao. Yeah, like last year, I was very hesitant about, you know, playing around with mods. In fact, earlier in this stream, I was fixing some things here and there. Ooh. So, which jester hat do you want? Do you want the, Dawn jester hat? Dusk jester hat? The dust one where it's, like, pointing down? Or the spacey jester hat? Which one of these four would you want? A he, or they, either one. Just not feminine. Okay, we'll go with he. We'll go with he. The spacey jester hat? Alright. That's what you want. That's what we'll do. And if there are any other particular accessories that you want that you could think of, just let me know. I'm gonna look for a couple more things while I'm here. I really like when we have parts of the stream where we can like welcome a new Chao to the world. It feels pretty special. There we go. This is for a different Chao whose accessories went missing for some reason. Oh, wait. I knew I forgot something. Hold up. We do have a Discord group, so let me go and get you that link. There we are. So, if anyone wants to join... Ooh, redeemed hydration. Good idea. If you want to join our Discord group... That way you can get updates on your Chao. Here's our link to a Discord group right here. And of course, I'll put it in the YouTube right here for anyone lurking. There we go. Alright, so bam, bam, and bam. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna look for one more thing, and then we'll be done here. Is it broom? Dual wield? Why would you dual wield magic brooms? Alright, well, let's not worry about that right now. Let's go and drop some stuff off in the Dark Garden. We'll put this chair right here. There we go. I think that's a nice choice. Yeah, man. So adorable when they crawl. I'll be lurking now. That's okay. It's all good. If you want anything else for your Chao, just just let me know. Oh, thanks for joining our Discord group. Now to get this Chao to the dark side with excessive petting. Very excessive petting. Like, what do you need to convert Chows to the dark side? You don't need candies or sweets. You just gotta give them lots of head pats. I'm still so mad this is a thing. This should not be working, but it does. Like, when I first discovered this trick, I was so mad. Like, in like literally less than a minute, I turned this Chao to the dark side. I corrupted this child. Now let's get this Chao some food. So. And might as well feed Mephiles too. Why not? But no, buddy, you need to eat. Yeah, may as well feed you too. But you... Actually, the other thing I need to do is get the Chaos Drives in here. Need a green Chaos Drive. There we go, for the Dark Garden. And the purple one's already in here, so. Actually, no, purple's in the, Put that in there. There we go. Because the Chaos Drives will be needed later. Rusty's just a chill hipster with a jester hat. Whoops, let me get the mouse out of the way. Try to get away. Nope, you're not getting away. You! Alright, let me exit out here and come back in and see if the Chaos Stars will spawn. There we are.
Ew! This is not chill, man! This is not chill! Help!
See, maybe you'll learn better next time. What the heck? Oh, that's why Mr. Finnicus was watching something. Well, it's no time for TV right now. You gotta get fed. You need to be fed too. And so do you.
So there's this new Chao around here. It's making me really mad, man. Oh, relax. He's a newborn. He'll learn how things work around here. Yeah, I suppose so. But I think one of us should have a talk with him, you know? Just to make sure he doesn't get into trouble or anything. Oh, he'll be fine. You're worrying too much. Yeah, like, worrying too much. Yeah, like, we've seen all the other stuff Chao's had to go through, like being like dropped over a big pool of water from a very high height just for misbehaving. I think the Chao needs to be aware of that. Hey, that Chao kind of had it coming.
All right, Smarty, let's get you your outfits. You don't want it, but it's an upgrade. Oh, let me get you in the machine.
Wait, no, I don't want to get in the machine.
Hey, Paul Stanley girl, how's it going? Ooh, Paul Stanley girl, your Chao. No, I'm thinking of a different Chao. Never mind. But it's still, how's it going, Paul Stanley girl? Nice. Oh, excuse me. Ka-dunk. Getting ready for the Halloween season a little early. Oh, hold up.
So, you're the new Chao around here, huh? Yeah, man, my name is Rusty. Nice to meet you. Oh, so you're pretty chill. I like that. Well, I'm Smarty. I'm like the smartest Chao in the garden. That seems pretty straight to the point, huh? I know, it's easy to remember. So, I just got born here. I was shaking around like crazy by some weird dude. Like, I was in a daze, man. Oh, yeah. You were going through the, rite of passage by birth. Did you hear a song going on? Yeah, it was a weird song. It didn't really make much sense to me. Anyway, do you have any advice for this new Chao?
Don't die.
What? Wait, what was that? Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Now, Paul Stanley girl, I hope you can stick around for a bit, because, in a little bit, once we get, like, a couple more people in here, I need to have a talk about, live streams in the future. And to be fair, it's not like anyone's in trouble, and it's not like, you know, the Chao Garden live streams are going away, because we'll still do them. It's just the Saturday live streams I'm concerned about. We'll go into more details a little later, once we get more people in here. Buddy, you need to eat. We have a rule here. Finish everything off your plate. That is the rule. And Dr. Finnegas, you need to pay attention too. Time to animate the concept animation for Marvel vs. Capcom series. Nice. Marvel vs. Capcom Legends. Alright. So is this like an animation series, or is this a fan-made game, or... Nibblies, let go of me, you cretin! There we go. Animation series, okay. Speaking of which, what happened to the Mega Man one you were working on? Is that series done? Or, because I know I mentioned a while back that whenever you were ready, we could do like a live reaction to your Mega Man series. So is that on hold, or is that complete, or what is that baby doing? Do you have the Toontail snack garden? Yes, we do. Once I feed this child a little bit, we'll take a look at that garden. Ew! Mephiles is being attracted to me. He's like, so, decided to forge your return ticket now, did you? Why don't you come over here and give me some cuddles? No! No. 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 Fine, whatever. Yes, pet me, Shadow. Pet me like I'm the most important thing in your life. No one else matters except me. And don't ever forget. Okay, petting's over. No, hey, come back. I'm sorry. So let me get rid of this eggshell. The series has been in development hell since inception. Oh no. I know what Inception hell's like. It is not a pretty place. Actually, let me turn up the volume here just a little bit. Just so you can hear the game a little better. There we go. Okay, we're back. Actually, I need to hydrate. Here's to you, Rust Bolt. That's good. Just one more thing. Actually, no. Let's go check out the garden. So here we are. Here's the Toontail's Night Garden. I was saying, like, I really like this garden. It's like, it's one of those rare gardens with a nighttime setting, which already makes it pretty cool for me. Because, like, the day-night cycle doesn't really work well with the extended gardens. It only works with the regular ones. So I welcome any garden that has a night setting on it. Paul Stanley wants Pokemon accessories. Okay, what Pokemon accessories do you want? I've honestly been going back and forth between ideas for a sec on my channel, since the channel's not just the Sonic series. Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. It's like your channel, your call. I like the music. Oh, good. Negoshi's awake. Might have Negoshi run some races in a little later. So what do you think of this garden, guys? So what do you think of this garden, guys? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I personally like it. like the night setting, like the music. And considering the fact this is the modders' first time doing something like this, they did a really good job. You dare resist me! Oh shoot, that's right. Didn't I reset your ranks? Oh no, wait. Gino's like, I'll be having none of that. I'll just be playing with my Shadow Chao. Meanwhile, you don't want the real Shadow to hold you? I see how it is. The Pokeball and Red's hat. Okay. Let's go ahead and go get that. It looks nice. Connor says, it looks nice. All it's missing is a nice campfire. Ooh, that'd be so good. Having a campfire there. Toontail's Night Garden is super awesome. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Here we are. Cap of Legend. This one, right? Okay. Then we want the Pokeball. Here we are. CZ Creates, here's all those Pokeballs. A whole lot of them. Look. The economy's tough out there, you know. People are trying to get by. People are trying to make profit, you know. Like, desperate times call for desperate measures, you know. All right, now let's go find Paul Stanley. Where is he? Oh, wait, did I put him in school? Yes, no, I put him in the Dark Garden as timeout. He was arguing with another Chao, so they needed space. Alright, wake up. Why you wake me up, Dad? Nope. I'm putting some accessories on you. And you're still on timeout because you were misbehaving earlier. Let me sleep. Nope. Yeah, put on these accessories. And then you're going to take a skinny dip. Why? Because you were being disrespectful. That's why. Ugh. Also, this hat will look good on you. There we go. Did I say you could sleep? No, I said take a skinny dip. There we go. Don't you dare call on Lapras to carry you around. I want you to swim. Alright, meanwhile, we gotta get rid of these accessories. A lot of accessories I need to get rid of. Except for the one that I can use for the money glitch. That one stays. God, it's like, with all these mods, I never have to go out to the Sonic levels ever again. I can stay shut into the Chao World for the rest of my life. I have no need to go outside and embrace the sunlight or fresh air or cut grass. Go. So give it about 25 more minutes for people to show up, and then we're going to have a conversation about future live streams, specifically the Saturday ones. Nidoking use Earthquake. Yeah, no, not happening. Trust me, if there was a Nidoking in that Pokeball, I would have, like, kept it to myself. Skinny dip. So you see, Red may appear to be sleeping, but in truth, this legendary Pokemon trainer has been trained to be alerted to any Pokemon battle challenges nearby. Speaking of which, did I get the Pokeball to Dash yet? I gotta check. No, I did not. Okay. I gotta go get the Pokeball for him. Hold up. There's the other Pokeball. I knew I was forgetting something. Here you go. I'm here to give your Pokeball back.
Yay!
There we go. See, come on. So Red may be sleeping, but in truth, he's just waiting for a Pokeball battle. He sensed that another trainer is nearby, just waiting for him to wake up. But rather than Red jumping at the chance, he is patient, waiting for the right moment when he's fully energized and ready to engage in a Pokemon battle. Meanwhile, Dash is like,
Ugh, this is taking too long. Wake up already. I got a Pokeball. You got a Pokeball. We both know how it's gonna go down. You just gotta make eye contact with me and...
Meanwhile, Red's just looking away.
Okay, that's just rude, man. Like, I'm looking at you. I'm ready to battle. You know we have to make eye contact to initiate the Pokemon battle, but you're just turning away from me. It's not like I can attack you from behind or anything. That would be crazy. That'd be so ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Okay, I also need to sell this accessory. Alright, let's go back to take care of the new Chao. Heard that Ace Frehley said something to Gino and Kmart. Paul Stanley says that Paul Stanley Gino challenged him to a fight, and Paul Stanley says, why is Gino challenging me to a fight?
I don't know. Why is he?
Although I do want to try some races near the end of the stream, because I want to see if Gino can get the rest of the challenges done. Where is she? Oh, that's right. I sent her to school because she was misbehaving. All right, Fern. Let's hope that you can behave yourself this time. THLR The Lost Romantis has subscribed to YouTube. Awesome, thank you. It's a very long name. If I missed it, I apologize. Hope you had a good day at school, Fern. Now let's go get you changed. No, it's dark in here, Daddy. There we go. That's better. Fern only needs one pair of glasses, not two. See, good, good. You're feeling better. See, you just need some time to school, chat with your friends, you know, and you're feeling better. See, I knew you'd be better. Now, have some to eat. Actually, while we're at it, might as well feed Dash, too. Does an Ace Frehley song, I Will Call Bad Boys, are coming? Oh, This means Paul Stanley's coming. You need to eat too. There we go. I forgot, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, take it, let's buy some Chaos Emeralds for Dash, why not? Or GameCube, actually. GameCube would be better. Cake. Here we are. I'm gonna have to do some serious money grinding when this stream's over. But not today, though. Like, I gotta get some video editing done. Maybe later this week I'll do the money grind. Vanilla ice cream. Oh, did you see something that you want, Rust Bolt? Do you want me to buy vanilla ice cream for your Chow? I can if you want. Yes, please. Okay, that's what we'll do. That's what we're gonna do. Is vanilla ice cream your favorite, or do you have a different kind of ice cream you like? Yeah, let's do it too. It is my favorite. Okay, nice, nice. Me, I'm kind of stuck between, for me, it's like 4 different flavors. It's like, vanilla. No, not vanilla, not vanilla. Chocolate, mint ice cream, cookie dough, and cookies and cream. Those are the 4 I usually bounce around. But those on the YouTube side. What's your favorite ice cream? Do you have one? Where is this Chow? Whoop! There you are. Got a very special treat for you, Rusty. Here you go. There we go. Oh, you gotta eat everything off your plate. Well, that's interesting. It only increases stamina and swim. That's good to know. Comes after Gina. Why when tries to start some trouble with Gina? That's kind of all over the place. Kind of hard to keep up with that, Paul Stanley. There we go. Aw, look, Rusty's happy. That's a good boy. Oh, look at Smarty by drumming around like you just don't care. I could probably make a GIF out of this. Oh, Rusty's enjoying the music. Oh, that's so cute. What's up with Smarty? Hey, you did a good job. Why are you so tired? Gino's long lost sister or something. See, if I can get Rusty leveled up high enough, I can actually get Rusty to evolve right now. Alright, so 9 more minutes until we have the talk, so just so you guys know. Smarty, wait. There we go. God, so many Chaos are sleeping and so many Chaos are snoring. Good lord. Go. Okay, so one of the mods I have is a Chao will only evolve when all the stats are at least level 10. So Rusty should be ready now. Just gotta make sure Rusty finishes what he eats. And then one of the other things I learned is that with the red mushroom, the reason I got the red mushroom is the red mushrooms actually help with evolution to go faster. There we go. Now then. So we're going to go here. So we're going to go back to Chao. And then we're going to go, let's see. Was it personality? No. General. There we go. So, as you can see at the bottom, like if you're looking at this chart right here, is the main thing we want to look at is magnitude. So when the Chao's magnitude goes all the way up to here, then the Chao will be able to evolve into the dark fly Chao. So we're gonna give the Chao this, and you should see the magnitude bar go up. There we go, see? Though it only works if the Chao eats it all. And look at the Chao's like changing color slowly. Buddy! Almost there. There we go. So now the bar is all the way up, so... There we are. You stop ringing the bell, it's giving me a headache. So, Rust Bolt, I'm not sure if you're watching this or not, but your Chao is about to evolve. Rustball says, Lamau the bell. I didn't hear no bell. Yes, I did. And there he is. So now Rusty is now a dark fly Chao. As for the run evolution, that part will come a little later. Whoa! I look cool. Alright, so it's getting close to that time for the talk. Those on the YouTube side, can you let me know who's in the chat right now and who's currently watching? Because I need an accurate gauge of like how many people are in the YouTube chat so we can have the talk, because it's pretty important. So as I'm feeding him the green chaos drives, if you look at the screen up above, it shows where the run power evolution is, and it's slowly going towards the run end. I could tweak it myself, but I don't want to be cheating too much. Roseball says, so cool, nice. About 4? Okay. Yeah, because like sometimes the oh, okay. Oh, 3? Okay. Yeah, because sometimes the YouTube analytics on the stream doesn't always give me an accurate number. Like sometimes it'd say it would like plummet to 1 or something like that, but when there's like, you know, multiple people here. If you could try to get some of the other if some of you guys can bring some of the other regulars in here, the talk's gonna be pretty important, and I don't want you guys missing it. Like, I'll probably make a post about it a little later, but I would much rather if you guys hear it from me first. Oh, and this is the other one of the mods I do, because usually when you use one Chaos Drive, that's it. But with this, not only can I reuse the Chaos Drive constantly, but it also fills the bar faster. There we go. Now, Rusty will have to grow into the fly run evolution over time. I'm not really sure how much the mushrooms will help with that, but we'll see. Let's see how magnitude helps. Okay, so it's going there gradually, yeah. Meanwhile, Rusty's like, ugh, I feel so stuffed. Stop feeding me already. Ugh.
I know some other chows have issues like they're starving or haven't eaten much, but I'm having like the exact opposite problem. Stop feeding me. Food has lost all taste because I've tasted all kinds.
Okay, so we're starting to see some change a little bit. Alright, so it looks like the magnitude is just about max in terms of like fly run. Because we can't really see the little ears or antenna stuff because the hat's covering it, but that's fine. Alright, so if we did everything right, that should be a fly run chow now.
Cool, whatever, man.
Alright. Alright. We'll give it about 10 more minutes for more people to show up on the YouTube end because I want as much people as possible to hear what I had to mention. Let's see, what are the stats on him? Okay. That chow sure looks high.
Nah, he's just mellow, that's all.
Wait, didn't you used to have a medal on you? Had to fix that. Not the entire GameCube assembly line. Yeah, that's why they're so hard to find, Z Creates. I keep feeding them to chows. Actually, Paul Stanley really looks good with that hat. And let me go take a look at Gino's stats. Oh, for a second, I thought the sucker was going to change. Oof, this would not be a fair competition. Like, I'll try to get Gino on the same level as, like, Paul Stanley, but if I can't, we'll just do the races. Because, like, if we're gonna have our Chows fight against each other, it's gotta be a fair chance, you know? Ooh, excuse me. Rifkin, you weren't even supposed to have one of those, you mischievous monkey. Fun fact, you could cut off almost more than half of the Wii's motherboard and it'll still work. Wait, what? Why would you want to do that? Oh no, Gina broke. Alright, so we're about 4 viewers. Alright, so let's go ahead and have the talk about the live streams. So, let me... Why are you... To make it a handheld console, okay. Yeah, the stats didn't go up a bit. Let me fix that. So let's go ahead and have the talk. So let me say some things right out the gate. And Rustbolt, you don't have to worry about this too much because you're new here. I'm just talking about the Saturday live streams because the Sunday live streams, they always do great. That's like the Chao Garden live streams are probably the most successful live streams on this channel. So that's awesome. However, let me fix that a little bit. Because there were times where it was a straight up 0. There we go. There we go. So anyway, so just so we're clear, like, nobody's in trouble, nothing bad happened. It's just, we need a little reflection of, like, how the Saturday streams are done. Because, like, here's the thing. As I mentioned before, the Chao Garden live streams on Sundays, they usually do the best. Like, we get around, like, you know, 7 to 10 viewers on average, sometimes even more than 10. And we even get new people from on the Twitch side. You know, Rustball just joined us today, so it's like there's some discoverability here. You know, people love taking care of chows. The Saturday live streams, however, I'm gonna be honest, they're not really doing that good. Like, if you were to compare like the Chao Garden live stream views to like the views of like, you know, Donkey Kong Bonanza, the story's very telling. You know, but don't get me wrong, I really enjoy Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like, those who are watching those streams, you know how much I love that game, and how carried away I could be at times. But the thing is that the live views are just not there. And while I was trying to figure it all out, chatting with a couple people, I found out, like, I found this video by random. As this video was explaining to me, like, why discoverability is so bad on Twitch. And the way it works is that, when so many people are streaming the same game, what happens is there is this long list of how many people are streaming what. And the problem with that is the ones with the highest views get put on the top, and the ones with the lower views get, like, shafted to the bottom. That's why discoverability is bad on Twitch. And quite frankly, it's unfair, you know. But again, that's not your guys' fault. It's more the platforms. So, the thing for me is... The thing is, like, I enjoy playing the new releases, like, you know, Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and we also have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds coming out, because I told you guys I would play it, and I meant it. In fact, like, earlier this morning, I just pre-ordered the Digital Deluxe bonus, because you know I want those Sonic Prime characters, dang it! But the thing is, like, going forward, I'm starting to think that chasing new releases might not be the way to go. Because if you think about it, Sonic Adventure 2 has been around for over 20 plus years, and yet not only do we get the most viewers on those streams, but as we saw on the Twitch side, we occasionally get newer viewers and new members on our Discord group. So it feels kind of strange that, you know, we get more viewage from an old game versus, like, a new one. And, you know, part of it could be, you know, the algorithm. Part of it could be, you know, the discoverability issue. Or it could be maybe an issue with the Nintendo Switch 2. Maybe it's because of the fact that, you know, the Nintendo Switch 2 and the games are so expensive that, you know, people are not buying them. And it's understandable. It is completely understandable. Like, you know, paying $80 for a game, like, at first I thought Mario Kart World, what I experienced there, justified it, but then I was looking more and more into that. I was like, Connor the Dragon says probably nostalgia. It might be. It might be. You know? So it's like, it could be nostalgia, but it could also be maybe something up with, you know, Nintendo Switch 2 in terms, like, you know, not everybody is going to be playing on it because, you know, it's so expensive. So here's one thing. I think we need to change course a little bit for the Saturday streams. And what I'm thinking is, we will finish Donkey Kong Bonanza because we're close to the end. We need to go all the way. Alright? That's one thing. The other thing is, I told you I would play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I already pre-ordered it, and I will stream it. I will probably stream it on that Monday. Like, you know, the Monday before the official release, because that week I'm unfortunately going to a funeral. So, Monday will be like early access. So, I'll give you more information on that later on. God, I am not looking forward to that trip. Like, I always enjoy family reunions, but it's like, funerals are never fun. Z-Create says, admittedly, I was on a SA1 and SA2 speedrun kick when I first got here. So it was Sonic games that brought you here. Cool. So maybe, just maybe, when we start streaming Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, maybe we can get new viewers. Or maybe it could be the same issue where it's like, you know, it could be that we're competing with so many others in terms of, like, you know, trying to stream stuff, get new viewers and stuff. But I feel we need to change the tactics. Like, after Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I don't think I'm going to be chasing new games for views anymore. And here's why. The reason is, back when I was doing gameplay videos, you know, those YouTube gameplay videos when Toastamac was first starting out, I would do the same thing. I would chase, you know, I would go around chasing the latest games out there to see, you know, if we would get more viewers and subscribers and stuff. And what happened was, I was getting frustrated with the lack of viewing in those gameplay videos, that it kind of ruined my enjoyment of making gameplay videos in the first place. And that's part of the reason why Toastamac slowly became an autism channel. You know, for those who don't know. it was not only because the autism videos were, you know, growing in popularity, but it was also that, you know, the gameplay videos weren't doing that good. And I feel like I'm falling for the same trap here with the Saturday live streams. Like, I'm chasing new games for the sake of live streaming them and not really for the sake of playing them. So, here's what I want us to do. Here's what I want us to do. On our Discord group, I will start a list of games that I would want to stream. Like, I read that Starlink Battle for Atlas will work on the Nintendo Switch 2. So that's a possibility, but I will only be playing Star Fox, just so we're clear. If I stream Starlink Battle for Atlas, I am not playing any other characters. I am only playing Star Fox. That is the only one, just so you understand. There's that, and then I know Connor the Dragon mentioned Sonic Frontiers. That is another possibility, you know. But what I want you guys to do is come up with a list of games that I can play either on the Nintendo Switch 2, or even if it's a Nintendo Switch 1 game, on either Nintendo Switch 2 or on my computer. Because those are the only two platforms that I can stream and still have, you know, the internet connection to play. So that's what I want you guys to do is, you know, we'll come up with that list. And then after we come up with that list, I will make a poll on YouTube to see, you know, what would they want me to stream next for Saturday streams. And I'm going to make a point that they should not vote unless they would actually watch the stream. Because, like, if we can get more viewers, that would help with the algorithm. That'll get more attention and stuff. So, like, again, nobody's in trouble. It's just with the Saturday live streams, after Donkey Kong Bonanza and after Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for a bit, we need to change course. We need to change strategy. So, that's what I have to say about it. I will post it again on Discord. And I'd like to thank you guys for taking your time to listen. We'll get back to more Chao Garden now. But I hope you guys understand. Like, you know, it's not that anybody's in trouble. It's just I'm trying to figure out, like, what I could do. Like, you know, in terms of autism content, the autism content's doing great. That's doing fantastic. I just need to figure out how to grow it more on the gaming side, you know. Since it's supposed to be, like, autism and gaming these days, you know, I got to figure out, okay, what can I do to make it work? Let me go get more Chaos Emerald. Let me go get more Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, I appreciate it, Connor. And it's like, I know you made some suggestions, like, you know, Sonic Frontiers, and also, like, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, you know. I already had it for the Switch 1. I would just need to get the Switch 2 upgrade. Understand that would be a very long time. But, like, yeah, so we'll get a list together on Discord, and then I'll post it on YouTube, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I completely forgot why I was here. Sounds like a good idea. Thank you, Z-Create. There we go. The 7 Chaos Emeralds. The original Lego Batman? Maybe. But yeah, like, we'll just get a list. I'll make the poll and see where it goes. Because I know there was the other poll we made about, a while back about, you know, what Sonic games to stream. I know some people voted like Sonic Colors or like, what was the other one? Sonic Lost Worlds, you know, and Sonic Frontiers. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And they're all mint flavored. And they're all mint flavored. Just have to keep them away from Tails at all costs. I still remember that Q&A session. That is a comical amount of mints. Lego Batman. Okay. Now, I will say, you know, with the old classic, like Lego Batman, Lego Indiana Jones, like Lego Star Wars, I really enjoyed. But it was like, after I saw, like, you know, what was going on with, like, Lego Lord of the Rings or, like, you know, Lego Batman, I eventually got kind of tired of it. Because, like, it felt like it was the same formula each and every time. Now, there was a Lego game that came out recently that broke the mold. I don't remember what that was. Was it that Lego Police game? The one where you're like that undercover cop or something? Maybe it was that one? Or maybe it was Lego Marbles? I honestly don't remember. Let's see. Paul Stanley Girl says, I was playing the Chao Garden Never Level live stream. Never Level live stream when I discovered your videos and saw you playing Chao Garden. Okay, so you also discovered the channel with the Chao Garden. Yeah. So, like, and that's kind of like one of the reasons why these Chao Garden live streams are going to be here to stay as long as I can make it possible. Because, like, you know, the Chao Garden stuff, I love doing that. I love doing that ever since I was a little kid, and it makes me so happy that I can share that nostalgia with you guys. And with these mods, like, we can get really creative with these, you know? You know, with new updates, new gardens. Hey, Zoe, how's it going? Zoe, I hope you're doing well this weekend. That's the first thing. The other thing is, earlier we had a important conversation about Saturday live streams. I could do, like, Lego Star Wars The Sky... That's it! That's the one! Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. That was another good one! Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Connor. So, Zoe, we had an important conversation earlier about the Saturday live streams. I'm not going to go over all the details again, but the short version is, what I want you to do, Chaos Arrow's right there, right next to the Chao. Move away! That's it, move away! There you go. So anyway, the short version is, Zoe, what I want you to do on Discord, and I'll be posting it in a bit, is I want you to come up with a list of games that can be played on either the Nintendo Switch 2, even if it's a Nintendo Switch 1 game, or something I could play on PC. And what we're going to try to do is come up with a list of games that we would want to play and stream on Saturdays, so that way when we're done with Donkey Kong Bonanza and done playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, we can move on to like something else. And it doesn't have to be a new game. It could be like any game or any Nintendo Switch 1, any Nintendo Switch 2, any Steam game, you know, that's appropriate, I should say. And then from there, we're going to make a poll on YouTube and figure out what people on YouTube would want to stream. Because, like, chasing new releases like Donkey Kong Bonanza or, like, you know, the Kirby Air Ride or the new Pokemon game, it's not going to work. You know, it's just, oops, there we go. It's not just the algorithm, but it's like, you know, Twitch's issue with discoverability. Ooh, By the way, Zoe, we have a new Chao and a new member in the Discord group, Rustbolt right here. But it's like, we need to change course. And yeah, Connor's right. Let's keep it as close to PG as possible. Like, we don't want it too mature, but it doesn't have to be like baby games or anything like that. Okay. Wish I could help. I'm not that up to date with modern games. That's okay. Like, the thing is, like, it doesn't even have to be a modern game. It could be, like, any game you can think of on, like, you know, the Switch 1, Switch 2, or maybe, like, you know, some of the classics on Nintendo Switch Online. That's also a possibility, you know? Anything you could think of. Okay. So I think this would be more of an even fight. Let me get that one Chaos Emerald to be sure. Alright, so we'll do some races with Geo near the end. And then the last thing we'll do is a match between Paul Stanley and Gino. Does that sound good?
Oh, God, who's crying out? You again? I literally just fed you. I literally just fed you like 10 minutes ago.
Or 20 minutes ago. That might be more help. Okay. Oh, and here's the other thing to consider. There's also Tabletop Simulator. Like, if we can get enough people together to play some board games, that's another possibility. Because, like, one of the other board games I recently got addicted to is a fan-made one called Pokemon Heart of Sinnoh. It has like a PvP mode. There's also a co-op campaign. That's a lot of fun, you know. That's another possibility, but I feel like that would be for like special occasions, maybe. Oh, have a good one, Paul. We'll do that karate match at the end of the stream. So take care. And thanks for sticking around for the conversation. I need to get you attended too.
No, not that. You can have this.
This is just for the sake of keeping them fed. Boo! Boo! Here you go. I love when the chows run up to me for cuddles. But I don't use Discord. Okay, well the other thing you could do, Rustbolt says, someone, Oh, yeah, shake the tree. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, now. Was it you? Pretty sure it was you. Your stats all maxed out. Let's see. Rustbolt said someone should animate a video with all your chows interacting with each other. I mean, someone could be out there because I've done the Chow Garden live streams for a long time, so and I've done plenty of those conversations within this past year. So someone could look through the Chow interactions throughout the live streams of 2025 specifically. And there's a lot of material that can be used for animating a video. Just putting it out there. Oh, look at Rifkin. Actually, I should drink a little more. Oh, it was you that was crying. Now this guy over here is coming for cuddles. Hey, Peter Chris Girl, how's it going? Oh, Peter Chris Girl, you're the one with the Ace Frehley, right? Because I got some good news for you. I'll feed this one last chow fruit to him. And then I'll show you the good news. Look at Rifkin's evil smile. Alright. So, Peter Chris Girl, remember when you were asking about giving your chow a guitar? Here we are. Look at that. See, Peter Chris Girl's got his own guitar now. Or Ace Frehley, I should say. Pretty cool, huh? It was like right after you left that I was able to find that guitar. Okay, your stats are all maxed out, so I just gotta feed you the regular fruit. God, what's the name of this music playing right now? It is so awesome. Hey, Sean, good to see you. I thought there was a fight between Paul Stanley and Gino. Oh, that's coming later. That's coming a little later. It'll be like a few Chao races, and then we'll have the karate match. Sean says Q&A with Private Caboose. No, that's not gonna go well. Yeah, that'll come a little later. So, what do you think about the guitar? Pretty awesome, huh? So we'll start some Chao races in about, say, 5 minutes, give or take. Like, I'm gonna wrap up a little bit early because, one, I need to make myself some food, and two, I need to get to work on the promo video again. Hopefully, I'll get it all done tonight. If not tomorrow, we'll see what happens. Z-Create says, Caboose, am I correct assuming red versus blue? Ah, so you know about that, Z-Creates. You are a man of culture.
I hate it when the new Chows show up. They get all the attention and all the fun.
Yes, that would be rather problematic, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. But why are you saying it in that deep tone?
I'm just saying, what if those new Chows were to magically disappear, if you will?
Whoa. We're trying to keep this PG here. Come on. I know I got stitches and evil eyes and like a spiky collar and stuff, but even I wouldn't go that far.
Just think about it for a minute. With all those other Chows out of the way, you would be the favorite. Think about it. Oh, let's zoom in on Shadows like... Take care of this Chow for a little bit. Give him a few more Chow fruits, and then we'll wrap it. And then we'll go to the races. I heard they update 8-player party mode for Chow. If you enter Chow Stadium, you'll be able to use 8 Chows. Oh yeah, I played around with that for a little bit. Works on the diamond race, okay. Who was crying now? Was it you? Or was it Mephiles? I don't know. Yeah, it was you. It was you.
so far it's like pretty cool in here, man. It's like dark and gloomy. Got this creepy music. I like it. Well, if you like this garden, you should totally check out the other two. I mean, they're changing constantly. What are you talking about? Yeah, so the powers that be thought it'd be funny if they would like change the garden a little bit, like right under our noses. Wait, how do you change a garden with nobody noticing? Don't ask me, I don't know. I'm too tired.
Alright, let's go and do some races. We'll do some races with Geo, and then after that, we'll do the karate match between Paul Stanley and Gino. Stop crying. When Paul Stanley girl was making suggestions for my Chao, I gave her permission to do so. Permission to do that. Also, I just got back from Disney World. Oh, you went to Disney World? How was it? Any particular favorite moments there? I'm sure there was a lot to do at Disney World. You know, one place I want to go to. One place I want to go to before I die is Super Nintendo World. Like, that would be my childhood dream come true, to be at a theme park that's Nintendo themed. Although, maybe I should wait a little bit, you know, wait for a couple additions to be added to Nintendo World, you know? I know there's like a Donkey Kong that was added recently, and there have been talks about maybe a Legend of Zelda expansion. That could get me to go. There we go. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling. So if I read this right, that means all their stats are going to be S rank. Oh no. Oh no. Why is the music epic? Why is the music epic? What did I get myself into? Oh, some of them are fast runners. Oh no. But they're not as smart. Go, Gino, go! Go, Gino, go! Ah! You really need to haul it? They're so fast. Oh no. Push! Push! We don't know when they're gonna drop! Eat like your life depends on it! It was awesome to go to meet my favorite princess character, Vanellope Von Sweet. My favorite Space Ranger, and my favorite Space Ranger, Buzz Lightyear. Nice! So you got to meet some of your favorite characters. That's awesome. Come on, Gio. You got this, Gio. You got this, Gio. Oh, God, they're going so fast. Oh, no, they're all there. If Gio trips once, it's over. If Gio trips once, it's over. Now run! Run, Gio! Ride like the wind! That's right, go! Go, Gio, go! They're swimming so fast! That stamina boost meant nothing! How do people even afford to go to Disney World? It's probably something they have to save up years for. Like, you know, my mom and dad took the family to Disney. Like, go! Go! Get out! Get out! Oh. 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 As I was saying, that's probably something that has to be planned, like, you know, years out. Because, like, my mom and dad went to Disney. Oh my god, that's a lot of rings. Anyway, I know that, Mom and Dad went to Disney World recently, but they've been planning that for a very long time, like many years in the making. And it would be just Mom and Dad, not the kids. Because, like, back when they first went, it was the whole family. But this time, it was just those two. In fact, hold up. Let me just go here real quick. My mom and dad actually went to Savvy's workshop where you can make your own lightsaber. So dad actually made a lightsaber for Daniel, and mom made one for me. Here we are. So this is the lightsaber mom made me. And I gotta say, like, she did a really good job. Admittedly, she had some assistance, but she did good. She did real good. This is like my absolute favorite lightsaber. Not only because it looks amazing, but my mom made it. That's what makes it extra special, you know? Now, the lightsaber part itself doesn't work right now, but I'm assuming that's because the batteries are in here are dead. But that's an easy fix. I'm just gonna unscrew this, you know, swap out the batteries, and then we'll be good to go again, you know? So, just wanted to show this off. There we go. It's a really special gift. All right. Scooch fist behind Sonic. There we go. Another thing is the lightsaber is heavy. Like, it's not like those toy lightsabers. Like, those are really heavy. Ugh. Allow me to say, may the force be with you. And also with you. Alright. Let's see. Rustbolt says, the dark chaos chows are cute. Yes, adorably evil. But cute, yeah. Where'd my headphones go? Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Stupid controls. What the? I don't like it. 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 It says, remember us? Last chance. What is this? No. No. I have to race the karate matches? Are you kidding me? No, not him! Not him! Ah, what am I tripped? No, hold on. Whenever that trap goes off, it's a wash. Cause like I really hate how it holds up for like it holds the shot for a very long time. Peter Chris Girl says, when we went to Disney World, we had to leave a little bit early because we saw some nights. Oh. We saw some not so nice people around kids. Ooh. Yeah, that could be a recipe for disaster. But hopefully security handled it if it got really bad. Like, was security notified or was it not that bad? Oh, God! Ah! Run, Gio! Oh, dude! Oh, that's so scary! That is so scary! Ah! Why are they so fast? Oh my God, he's already done! Oh no! Oh Jesus! What's a one-way trip to jail? Yeah, that's the least of their worries. Why are they so fast? Ah! Thank goodness I sent Geo to school, right? Geo, you gotta bolt it, man. You gotta bolt it, man. Run! Run! They're right behind you! Sean, shut up! Shut up! See, I'm doing fine. I'm fine. Doing fine. They're really catching up! Those karate chows are like, yeah, we're gonna make sure you never forget us. They're swimming so fast. Rustball says this is terrifying. You're absolutely right. Ah, please, please, no trap holes, please. Oh, let's go. Oh, Paul Stanley, you missed an insane race. It was with all those chows for the karate matches. Oh, God. And that's a lot of rings. That is a whole lot of rings. Too bad I can't use this for money grinding. That was terrifying. He's running like he stole something. I didn't steal anything. You can't prove it. This is the ultimate rematch. Okay. God. No, not him! Not him! And there's Amachuk, because why not? Nope, that's a wash. Secret says Gio was running for his life and lunch money. Nope. Alright, if we get one more wash, we'll head to the karate thing. Oh, good. Chow stunned. This is the run. This is the run. Go. Go, Gio. Go. He's pulling ahead. Good, good. This is the run. Let's do this. How did he catch up so fast? How did he catch up so fast? What? Why is he so fast? Why? was hoping he would grab the wrong one. No! Zekri says, I feel like someone needs the equivalent of God. The Chao equivalent of God to win all these races. Why is he so fast? Why is he so fast? Why? He's flying so far away! What are all these Chaos have X rank? What is going on? I can't spend anymore. I literally cannot spend anymore. Please fall into the trap hole. Please fall into the trap hole. Please. Oh. Second place. Oh. That was scary, dude. Metaler says, my strongest child roughly 3,050 and every stat was still struggling. These races are no joke. I feel it. I feel it. And Sean says, maybe you didn't love your Pokemon enough. Yep, that was it. Not training or anything like that. Just like, what do you mean? I love the Chows all the time. What are you talking about? You see me love these Chows every single day. What do you mean? All right, let me set up for the karate match. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure they can both be selected. Carl says, poor Geo. Yeah, it's gonna have to go through like a hyperbolic time chamber to get all that training in. Sean says that is what Oak told his grandson. Yeah, it's exactly it. You. I'm sure Geo will bounce back in his next reincarnation. That's basically what it's gonna take, another reincarnation. Because good lord. Where's Geo? There he is. So did you hear? There's actually a Chao that's stronger than Geo. What? Really? How's that possible? No, there's like a whole bunch of them. I saw the Chao race with my own eyes. You know, we probably shouldn't speak so loudly while Geo is sleeping. Oh no, Geo is drop dead exhausted. He is going to be out like hibernation. We could talk just fine. But like, really, I didn't think there was any Chao more powerful than Geo. Should we all be worried? I mean, especially you, because you're supposed to be the guardian of the Chao Garden, right? If those other Chows come in, I mean, we're gonna have some very serious problems. Oh sure, put all the pressure on me, why don't you? Well, I mean, no one else is gonna do it. Certainly not me. I'm busy rocking and rolling. At least Geo has another goal. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Also, Meddler,
Select a stage.
earlier this stream, we were having a chat about what games to stream on Saturday. The short version is what I want you to do is on Discord, I'm going to post a message, and I want you guys to come up with a list of games you would want me to stream on Saturdays, and then I'll make that post on YouTube and see where the votes go. Because the short version is, I feel like, you know, chasing the... Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Chasing, you know, the latest releases, it's not really working anymore. Because, like, I love playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, but it's not really getting us new viewers and subscribers and stuff. So, gotta change course a little bit. So, I'll make the post on Discord a little later tonight. But just so you know. Right now, I'm just setting everything up so we can have that karate match and then call it a night. And of course, I appreciate all you guys coming out here to support the Chao Garden live streams. And special thanks to Rustbolt for becoming a new member of the Discord group and the Chao Garden, I should say, more specifically. All right, so I'm going to set it up to 2-player. There we go. Good. All right. Well, Stanley says, seismic kick, earth fist, Terragon, earth, but too bad Gino used reversing mirror.
File select.
I'm not sure that's how it works. Oops. Okay.
Decide the rules of engagement.
All right, everybody, we're gonna have a very nice little grudge match here tonight because we have a little competition between, sorry, I'm remembering the names. Paul Stanley, the Pokemon trainer turned recently, versus the Wizard Chao Robot Gino. So you want us to come up with a list of games for you to stream? Yeah, and like, it could be, as long as it's, you know, something that's family friendly and stuff. Like, some of the ideas we came up with was Starlink for the Nintendo Switch, but I would only play Star Fox. There was also Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. There's Sonic Frontiers. Like, if you're good with this list, that's good, but if you can think of anything else, you know, let me know. But remember, it has to be a Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2 game or something from the Nintendo Expansion Collection, or something from Steam that I can stream on the PC. Those are the parameters I have. But anyway, it's time for a best 2 out of 3 between the robotic wizard Gino and the Pokemon fanatic Paul Stanley, or recent Pokemon fanatic. Fight! And here we go. Who's gonna make the first move? It's Gino! With a nice, decent hit. How will Paul Stanley respond? With a devastating kick. Oh, Gino better avoid those. Those are not fun. Ooh, another kick for retaliation. It seems to be super effective. And Gino dodges. The attack fails. Ooh, another hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Paul Stanley might be in trouble. Here comes another attack. Ooh. And Gino takes the first round, but we've seen many times before, anything could happen in round 2. So, let's boot it up again. Paul Stanley versus Gino, round 2. Remember, all I can take is one punch, one dodge, one kick to make all the difference. Paul Stanley versus Gino, round 2. Ready? Fight!
Sims 4? Maybe.
Ooh, Gino takes a devastating kick. It's super effective. Ooh, looks like Paul Stanley's learning from his past defeat, and Gino is on the ground struggling for mercy. Oh, no! And Paul Stanley returns with a devastating perfect win. So it all comes down to this, the final round. This seems to be quite the habit lately, but I like it. It keeps it interesting. We are going to the final match. It is best 2 out of 3. Who will take it all? Who will take all the glory and bragging rights and chow fruits? And fight! Alright, Gino comes up again. With another good smack, how will Paul Stanley respond? Ooh, right before Gino could land a kick. Oh, how devastating. Ooh, that's another devastating punch. These two are out to get each other. This feels like a serious grudge match we got going on here. But uh-oh, what's this? Gino is on the ropes. He's being distracted. Ooh. And just like that, Paul Stanley comes back from behind and takes a win. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, wow, this is incredible.
Okay, that's enough for me. But anyway,
Decide the rules of engagement.
alright, so that's going to be it for the live stream. Thank you very much for watching, as always. So, if you're on the Discord group, be on the lookout. If you're not in the Discord group, I will post a little later on YouTube with the poll, and we'll go from there. So, thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye out in the Discord group for that message and recommendations. So, like, once Donkey Kong Bonanza is done, and once we play a little bit of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds to see how well that does, then we'll be moving on to these ideas, alright? So, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great week. And until the next video or live stream, see you later.